Ho, ho, ho! Merry Christmas and all that nonsense. I'm Santa Stu. Stuart Claus? Stuart Claus. That's better. Stuart Claus. And this is Icicle Park for Rollercoaster Tycoon Classic. A park that I found on RCTgo, created by a user called Hump, who doesn't look like he's been active or she's been active on RCTgo since October 2017. But it's a shame, so I had a quick look around for some parks, and this one I thought might make for a good video. This small winter park has a couple rides already, but needs to be developed into a full amusement park. Your objective, to have at least 750 guests in your park at the end of October year 2 with a park rating of at least 600. So let's have a peekaboo at the whole park then. Okay. Let's turn off scenery so we can see the outline. Click on the gate. So that's everything we own. And we can't buy anything else. Okay. We're charging for admission. And we've already got a snowman twist and a maze just down there. Okay, and a kiosk. Cool, let's have a look then. What have we got? We've got a train. We've got some gentle rides. We've got good selection of coasters to begin with. Some of them might not be the ones that you would want to go for, but bearing in mind, it's not a high goal, and it's only 2 years. So these would all be fine. We've got a few thrill rides. We've got a log flume. We probably don't want any water rides in this sort of park. And wow, Monsieur Hump, with this shop selection, you are really spoiling us. Okay, cool. So this is going to seem a bit out there. People are going to be maybe a little shocked. I mean, Stu probably would go for something else, but I am Stuart Claus, and we are going to go full on gentle rides. Let's just see what else is in there. Okay, we've got loads of other stuff. So let's see what else is in there. Okay, so what are we going to do then? We've already got 2 rides. It's not going to take us a lot to ensure £40 is a good entrance fee. And by that, I mean we're not going to get worst. No, what's it called? Worst park value award. I mean, we might still get it, but we only need 750 guests, so it wouldn't be the end of the world if we do get it. Okay, so we've got. Let's just plonk a little handyman down. We'll have a plaza maybe coming down there, and then I think I'd like to have some sort of, not a transport ride, but maybe like I shouldn't move the thing around a bit because the compression algorithm doesn't like that. I've got to remember not to do it so fast. Okay, so not maybe a transport ride, but maybe like a transport coaster going around the outside of the park. That'd be quite cool. Expensive, but cool. But so for nowsies, we'll do like a placeholder. So we'll put the station in place, but the track will just be a small track. And then later on, when we got more cash, when we're more flush, we can expand it. So yeah, I think that's what we're going to do for now. We'll probably we will get rid of these. We'll move them, and we'll get everything condensed into the middle. And then as the game progresses, then it's going to take us more than 2 years to fill this out. So we'll complete the goal, and then we'll just carry on afterwards. Ho, 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 Merry Stewmas. Okay, so we've got our placeholder coaster just down there. I won't click on it because I've named it now. I don't want to spoil the name. Okay, but the stats are going to be, look at it. I mean, look at that. I mean, the stats are going to be about 4.5 excitement, something like that, with the palving bonuses and all the rest of it. So we've got a little plaza down the middle, seating area, shops, that sort of thing. We've got a haunted house just down there. I'm going to have to think of some cool names for these. Eggnog cups, got one. There you go. I mean, I actually looked up on Google last night what eggnog actually is, because you always see it in films. And it said in the UK, it's often called egg flip. And So I told Mrs. Stew that, and she just looked at me like, and we were both like, I've never heard anyone call it that, because it's not something that we usually have. So we are going to get rid of that extra one there and the maze. But for nowsies, we're just building out our path down here. So this path in the middle, this is what we're going to go for. What I'm going to do, for those who've never seen me do this sort of thing before, who've never seen me before, what we'll do is we'll put some signs down there, and if I turn it round there, and then we'll click on that, it becomes a no entry sign, so guests can't walk down that. We'll do that on all the other ones where we don't want the guests to be, and then eventually that'll funnel them back to the main path, and we'll get rid of all the extra ones. But we're doing all right, you know. We're only into April, so we've got plenty of time. We're progressing pretty quickly. So, yeah, I'm just going to carry on, and I'll see you soon. Ho, 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 September, year one, and some of these guys are not having a Merry Stewmas. I had it flash up on the screen that guests were complaining about vandalism. Okay, so if you go into the guest thoughts and you click on that and you see what that is, and then you click on the map and it pops up, and you see them flashing. So what I've done is I've built this little sort of seating area, and I thought, you can see them sort of glitching through the wall there. So I thought I'd be clever, and I'd do like a one-way path system in order so that the guests can't, because the way the path is, or the park is, see, it's all, the gate is here, so I don't want to have any sort of dead ends where they come down here and they get stuck. So that's why I've done the one-way pathing system. But I've obviously put the no entry signs the wrong way, and now they're all sort of trapped. So I think what we'll do is we're gonna have to we'll hide no, okay, yeah, okay, because if I hide scenery, it gets rid of, wait, what? It gets rid of the hides the signs as well. So we're going to have to delete the walls, and oh my word, what an idiot. So we'll get rid of that. They're all the wrong way. So is that enough? No. Ugh. How long have I been doing this? And this is usually the mistakes. So look at all them. They're all going to leave. But that's not the end of the world. I mean, we got 665 guests, right? We only need 750. So we only need another 100 guests. These are all going to leave. But what will happen is the game will then respawn new guests who will pay their £40 to come in. So what we can do, let's click on that. Click on the spanner or the wrench. And then it reminds me of that. What was that? That Foo Fighters song? I don't want to be your adjustable spanner. Right, so now we're going to have to replace them, the walls and the signs and stuff. So yeah, they're all leaving, but the game is going to think, oh, okay, there's not enough guests in that park. You know, I think we should spawn more. And the game will start spawning more. They'll all pay £40. We'll get tons of cash. So, yeah, what have we done then? We've got rid of those paths. We've got to dodge them down there. And look, the station of the coaster is looking pretty Christmassy. Do you want to see the name? Okay. It's called Slayer. Here you go. Don't ask me to name any Slayer songs. I only know South of Heaven. That is my Slayer joke. There you go. If you don't get it, don't worry. It's probably not even that funny anyway. So yeah, it goes all around the park. It's pretty cool. What are the stats on Slayer? 5.84. That's not bad. It's probably going to go higher because we are going to interact at some point with other rides. So yeah, what have we done now? We dug down a little lake down here, pond, you know, small, couple of pirate ships. Haven't given them any festive names. We'll do that. And then we've got a couple of spiral slides at the end, and then we've got my little path system, which turned out to be like a trap. Yes, that wasn't good. But yeah, look, this little corner beyond, it's looking pretty festive. That's cool. What would have been cool is if we had where is it? Scenery. We've got loads of scenery unlocked. What would have been cool is is it like the candy theme end where you can do what's that fence? Is it like jelly beans or something and you can do them different colours? That would have been quite cool, but we haven't got that. We could add it, I suppose, but we haven't got that. Yeah, so we're doing really well. What have we got? We've unlocked all the gentle rides. I think what we'll do now is we'll unlock thrill rides. Because we're gonna have some little spaces. So I'm gonna continue the path up here, fill out this space in the middle there. After that, then that's where the sort of the symmetry is going to end, and we are going to start building off at the sides at random points. I think I got my eye on maybe a mini coaster. What's it called? Is it a mini coaster? No, it's in the wrong section. There you go, mini roller coaster. I'm thinking the station sort of comes here, and then the lift hill goes up here. So it goes over the lift hill section now on the junior coaster and then comes down here. I think that'll be pretty cool. So I got in mind. So yeah, I'm going to fix the damage on the back of that little building there. And then I'm going to crack on with the building. Ho, ho, ho. It's October, year 2. Awesome. So we've got almost 1,100 guests in the park. We need 750, so we are going to beat the goal. It's not a difficult goal. That wasn't the point of the scenario. It was to do a Christmas special, a Stewmas special. So we've got that mini coaster just down here. It's called Tinsel, and decent stats. What about Slayer? There you go, 6.18. That's being boosted. Can we boost it any further with interactions? So there you go. First car is coming down. Down there, goes up. I've reprofiled it slightly after testing because the cars aren't really going fast enough to warrant the bank turns. I've got it there. But on this section where the second car is going now, didn't need it. It just looks awkward when you've got bank turns and the cars are going really slow. And then down here, then we've got a Virginia reel called Mrs. Claus. Should be Mrs. Claus. There you go. I've explained it before why I do that, and I don't know why I still do it, but I just do. So yeah, I mean, this is pretty cool, isn't it? Decent stats, nice big sort of coaster for a Virginia reel. Guests loving it. Looking very festive. And then we fixed that little building just down there. Are any guests using it? Or did I do all that for nothing? Okay, well, they're able to make it all the way round. So the one-way system is doing its job. Just nobody's sitting down there. Okay. Well, oh, do you know what would maybe a little outside sitting on the lake sort of pond sort of thing? I don't know, maybe. And then just down here, then we've got a go-karts down here called ice carts. Decent stats on there. Nice scenery, very festive. We've got a 3D cinema just down there, and we've rejigged, or not rejigged, we've themed the queue line for the dodge jumps. Yeah. So I am liking the way it's coming together so far. Got loads of scenery and trees and stuff just down the middle. Oh, and we've done it. What are we calling me? What am I? Santa Stew. There you go. Cool. Yeah. So that was cool then. So now we can crack on with the rest of the park. So I think, what else have we got? Did I waste my time researching gentle rides? Let's have a look. So we're currently researching roller coasters. Okay. What else have we got down here? I've got an idea for a maze because we don't want the park to get too crowded. Okay. And also, because it's a pay entry park, we want guests to leave. So I'm thinking, I've got like an idea, 2 mazes, one called Naughty, one called Nice. Some of you will probably be able to work out what I'm going to do from that little clue. Because what I wanted is I wanted some sort of tracked, right? Oh, these could be something like this. I want to do some sort of festive thing with a tracked ride, and so maybe the Haunted Mansion. Maybe we could do some sort of Christmas sort of thing for that. Down here, maybe in this area there. And then what else have we got? We've got side friction. Could use one of them. Virginia Reel, we've got one of them. Wooden coaster, yeah, of course we could do one of them, but will we have enough space? Wild Mine Ride. These two, we can do something really, really narrow with them. Bobsleigh, we could, yeah. I'm just worried about space, though. That's the thing, you see. I'm sure we can think of something. Anyway, so I'm going to crack on with the rest of the park. Oh, and it would go sunny now, wouldn't it? Once I've finished. It was a bit late now. But yeah, so I'm going to crack on. I'll see you soon. May year 4, 1,200 guests in the park. So just down here, we've got Santa's list. So we've got a couple of mazes. One is called Naughty, one is called Nice. So because it's a pay entry park, what we've done is we've blocked off the exit for Naughty. So if you're naughty, like this guest wandering down now, you fall into the void, get removed from the park, the game will generate a new guest. Cool. If you're nice, you make it back out and you get to go about your day. Cool. And then just up here, we've got like a snow castle, like a weird snow themed castle. It's not Elsa's castle, it's Elsa's castle, as in someone else's castle. So it's a haunted mansion ride. Decent enough stats. Let's turn the scenery off so we can see what's going on underneath. Yeah, it just goes around and about a bit, making it long enough so that it gets some decent bonuses from the scenery and things, and long enough so that we can get 28 cars. So that's not bad. The maximum is 31, so it's almost up there. So we've got no loan. I've done that thing with the mazes so we can boost our revenue a little bit. We've got a space down here for a coaster, maybe some other rides as well. Oh, there you go. We've got another one there. We've got a Solstice observation tower. So the law for this park is that here you learn all about the winter solstice. Funnily enough, it is, as I'm recording this, it is December 21st as I'm recording this. So it is the solstice day. And yeah, it's weird how all these civilizations all have some sort of celebration of the solstices. And yeah, it's almost as if other festivals have basically been derived from that. And then just over here, we've seen that. Yeah, we've got this nice space just down by here. So yeah, it's going to rain and I'm waffling. So let's just crack on and I'll show you what we built. October, year 5, we've been busy, we've been building, and at the end of it, I exported it, opened it up into OpenRCT2 just so I could spam some trees and things. And look, there you go. And so I could put down one of these, see the candy cane things, so I could import that scenery just so I could put that around the place just to make it look pretty cool. So we've seen the mazes then. Just up here, we've got a wooden coaster. It's pretty cool. Let's have a look. So it comes out of the station, nice diagonal chain lift just up there, and then it comes down through these little tower things. There's some head chopper elements in there. I won't show you this time. I've got a video coming up where I show you those in more detail. It's a similar sort of thing. and then it comes down, and it's got a loop just down by there, and there's an interaction with another coaster. So this one's called Ice King. That's pretty cool. And then just over here, then look, it's a black and white coaster. It's a spiral coaster because we don't use them very often. And before we see that, look, we've got Polar Vortex drop tower just there. So this black and white coaster, of course, it's Gunther. There you go. Look at Gunther over there. Where's Gunty? There you go. Just through the loop. Cool. In the outro, we'll see if we can get it to interact. So we'll wait until it does. Yeah. So let's check out. Did we have a good look at the stats on Ice King? 9.24, pretty decent. And Gunty over here, 8.35. It's not bad. Not bad at all. Now these ones, the spiral coasters, they really do hold their momentum. They really do. They don't lose their momentum, I should say. Very. Oh, there you go. No, wrong track. They really do hold their speed. Look at it. This is why I knew I was able to get it all the way around to here for the interaction with the loop. That's basically why I got it around there, just so I could do that. And then get it all the way back. And I knew it would still have a decent amount of speed, so it wouldn't look silly. Yeah, I think that's everything. I've painted the pirate ships and things. Spammed some more trees and things. Put down some fences and stuff. Yeah, I think the place looks really good. I think the park looks pretty cool, and I'm glad I continued after completing it. Yeah, it's not bad at all. So anyway, I can't do the outro just yet because it's raining and that'll spoil things. So what was it again? So it's Icicle Park. I'll put the link in the description for it. It's a scenario that I found on RCTgo by a user called Hump, who doesn't appear to have posted anything on there for at least 5 years, I think. I think like 2018, maybe 2017, maybe 6 years. It's 2023 now. So who knows if they'll ever see this. I will leave a comment on the scenario as well, just to let them know in case they ever log in and see it. So what did we do then? So we came in and we got rid of some of the starting pathing. Turn off scenery just there. Put a little plaza down the middle, and then we blocked off some of the paths as well, so we could bring the guests back to the start. And then we put down a placeholder coaster just here where the junior coaster is there. So we built the stations, then we did like a placeholder track that just comes around the middle here, and then afterwards, then when we had loads of cash, we built the track going all the way around the outside, and there it is, just going there. Oh look, that looks pretty cool. So let's have a look. Oh, there you go. You can see the head choppers there. It's basically a couple of bits of path, and the scenery hides it. Decent stats on that. After that, then just a case of building out flat rides and then putting the coasters around the outside. And then after we completed the goal, which it wasn't a hard goal, it was never going to trouble us, but that's not really the point. The point was to make a cool looking park as a Christmas special, because it's not all about smashing the difficult scenarios. Sometimes it is just about making a park that looks really good, and hopefully a video as well that looks good. So yeah, so this was Icicle Park. I've been Stu. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. And who knows, maybe there'll be another Christmas special. Maybe I'm going to spoil you this year. Who knows? Anyway, so Merry Christmas or whatever festival you celebrate. Have a great one, and I'll see you soon. Bye.